Alright, we're going to do another version of PuzzleStorm. I have 3 minutes. Every time I get a certain number correct, I get a bonus of additional seconds. And every time I make a mistake, I lose some seconds. The first one here, I'm going to fork the king and queen. And this time when I'm done, I'll go through the ones that I get wrong and go slower through the ones that I got right. So first thing I'm going to do is fork the king and queen by putting the knight here. Now I can fork the rook and king. I can take the rook for free. Well, not for free, but I got the good end of the exchange there. Check, checkmate. He's forking the queen and rook. I can just take the queen, and then he takes my queen and I get the knight, so I'm up the exchange. I can fork the queen and king. Back row mate. Fork the king and queen. I've got 2 pieces attacking the bishop. He's got 2 defending. Whenever we have that situation, if you go first, you lose. If I take the queen, he takes back with the bishop, and then I get the rook for free, though. Checkmate. Check. Fork the king and queen. I can get... I could take the rook. He takes the rook back. Then we're basically trading. It's an even exchange. But if I go here, check. Now I have 2. I got up the exchange there. Meaning I got the benefit of the exchange. That's Rosie the chess dog. Let's see. Alerting me that, I don't know what she's alerting me to. Squirrels, probably. Or a dog walking by. Forking the knight and queen. That was kind of a weird one. I like that the bishop and the queen are on the same diagonal here, but the knight's in the way. So if I go check here, he has to do something about the check, and then I can get that mate. Free bishop. Check. If he takes with the rook, I'm 1 square away from having a queen. Threatening mate here, so he had to defend that, but now I get the rook. I had 20. A little bit longer per move that time. Didn't make any mistakes, though. Alright, let's look at the puzzles a little bit slower. So what did we do here? I got a rook for free. Well, it's not for free. I get the rook, he takes my rook, but then I get the knight back. So I get rook and knight, and he only gets rook. So I'm up the exchange. Let's look at the next one. I can fork the king and rook and force him to trade a 3-pawn value knight for a rook. Here was a fork with the king and queen. And then I can capture the queen, trading knight for queen. And also threatening this rook and threatening check on the king. Here's mate, or not mate yet, but he's in check, he has to move. And now it's checkmate because he can't, there's no escape, there's no block, there's no way to capture the queen. So he's threatening the queen, he's forking the rook and queen, so I just took his queen. He takes my queen, but then I get the knight. So I'm up the exchange on that one. Here I can go here with the knight and attack the king and queen at the same time. That's a fork. That's not quite a checkmate yet, and now it is. Sometimes I forget which one I just did. I don't think we need to do all of them, because you can always pause the video and go back. Here I can fork the queen and king by capturing this pawn. Let's look at the last three. This one I kind of explained. I went here to get him in check, and then I'm able to mate him. This one, I've got a free bishop to capture, and that also puts him in check. And then I can fork the rook and king. He has to capture the rook. I'll take with the pawn, and then I've got a free queen. And we already went over the one that I got wrong at the end.